Hey guys, I know I haven't recorded videos in a long time. I was trying to make one a little bit earlier and my computer decided, well, we're not going to do that. We're not going to record. I got I think 7 minutes into this video I was doing and it decided to be like, and my hands are cold-ish. Plus I don't feel right without something, because I took off all my bracelets. I had like over 20 or 40 on both wrists, like combined it was 40. But I was going to talk about self-harm and self-mutilation, like not eating disorders, and all that, because I want you guys to stay strong and everything, and I don't know, but I got my hair cut. It's like, or if I can get my butt into the light, it's like really short here and longish, and it goes in a slant. But happy 2014. I'm gonna play some music while I talk. I don't know if y'all will even hear it. Be good, but yeah. I was gonna talk about self-harm. I kind of have a right to talk about this. Self-harm, at first, I just thought it was stupid. And my sister did. And almost killed herself doing it, because she started after my grandfather died. Well, I went into a very, very deep depression. I would sit in here. It's when I had a very small bed, which made the room look huge. And I was in here alone. My bed was right in front of the window right over there. And I'd sit there and I'd stare out the window like this. Just stare at nothingness for a long amount of time. And I would find really sad songs and listen to them. And it was sad, honestly. Then people told me that, picking up a blade and cutting would help. Well, I tried a very small cut, and I didn't want to do it again. So I didn't for a long time. That was in 5th grade. Then, stuff with my dad. My dad left me and my mom with nothing when I was 8. And it was very hard for me at all. My mom was working. She worked at this little store on the side of the road that was pretty much like run down and everything. Then she was working at Sphinx, and she was in 5 people robbed her, I think, point blank, gun to her head, everything. Then she started working at Walmart. We had no food, nothing when my dad left. He left us with absolutely nothing. Over time, all our stuff has came back. I've got a room with stuff in it. I've got a good floor now. I mean, I'm very blessed to have what I have, and I'm very happy I do. And I didn't see him again until I was about, I'd say, about 11. Yeah, it was right after my 11th birthday. I had a guardian ad litem, or a child's lawyer. If you're under the age of 18, you get a guardian ad litem instead of just a lawyer. But So I got one of those, and she was supposed to represent me in court. Well, I had to talk to my dad and see him again. That's when the cutting got to me, and self-harm, because I had to see the person who hurt me the most. He mentally and physically abused me to the point of self-harm. And self-harm, I mean, I know I'm ranting about my life right now, but self-harm's not something to mess with. You can die from it. I mean, some people who self-harm don't want to die. Some people who self-harm are just trying to get the courage to go deep enough that they're gone. You don't tease somebody. You don't slap their cut. You help them. You don't go, oh, you're a cutter, ha ha ha, and make fun of them. Some people you can't even tell they do it. Here's a girl I met, just that, let's see, January 2nd, 2014. I met her about a month ago. She came over to my house and she was changing her clothes, and like I accidentally walked in because I'd been out in the kitchen and walked in, and there was scars from where you could see that it had been about that deep, like deep cut. And that surprised me because she did not look like a cutter. But what I'm saying is, don't tease people. You don't know what they're going through. Don't be a bully. Help people out. Be kind. Be like a shoulder to cry on for them. Come on. I do that for a lot of my friends. I gotta say, I've been in the wrong. I have teased kids before. I teased this one girl because she made me mad and she was being a poser and all this stuff. Turns out I was like her idol and she wanted to be like me in every way, shape, and form. Pretty much, except cutting her hair off and everything. And as soon as I found that out, I felt so horrible. I felt horrid, and I felt like I shouldn't live because of it, and it was very bad. Like, I felt so bad that I went up to her, apologized, and said, if there's any way I can help, please talk to me. I'm sorry, I don't know what went over me. I just got kind of mad because you seem too much like a poser, and it upset me very much. I'll help you with everything. And it turns out that me and her are like this now. We're like, well, this, I don't want to look off the camera because I was doing like that, but we're like this. We're like best friends that tight. But at first we were like, oh, dang it. Scoot back some about like that. But yeah, my goal on YouTube is not to be a YouTube superstar. I mean, if I was, I wouldn't be in my pajamas and sitting here talking to you. I'd be like all serious, great camera, not just a webcam. I'm here to talk to people and try and help. I mean, I've been there, staring at your ceiling at night, thinking about suicide and nothing else. I've been there. If you ever need to talk about it, here's a YouTube account. You can message me, inbox me, I will get back ASAP. Because it's just very important to try and be somebody's helping hand in this and fight the depression that you're going through. And if you don't want to talk to me, talk to somebody who you know who's going through some stuff like this or has been through it. That helped me the most was actually my hairstylist. He went through a lot of stuff that I was going through, and me and him actually But that's all for right now. I love you all. Have an amazing 2014. I'm probably going to do a cover after this, If It Means a Lot to You by A Day to Remember. Or maybe Someone Somewhere by Asking Alexandria. I'm doing one of the two. I'm pretty set on If It Means a Lot to You by A Day to Remember, but the problem is I gotta have my handy dandy tablet to work and actually have the music play, which will be very fun. But anyways, I love you all, and hopefully I'll start making more videos during 2014, which I am hoping on doing. And hey, inbox me some ideas for videos, guys. I'm here for y'all. Hey, give me some ideas. Come on, love y'all. Bye.